Good evening, everyone. So I have, some positive things to report. Um, I did pay in full the additional month that I will be staying at the hotel. And today I got my license plate installed at Saugus Autocraft. And they did a good job, and that's all set. I finally have a license plate, a front license plate, I should say. So I'm definitely glad I got that out of the way. Um, so there's probably a lot of people wondering, what's up with these traffic videos? You have a place to stay, right? Why are you recording these traffic videos? I have a place to stay for now. For now. And I will never take something like that for granted, considering all the terrible things that have happened to me. And you know, after I paid for, a month to stay at this hotel, um, I realized I'm probably not going to be able to afford another month. So what's going to happen next? My credit has been destroyed. I can reach out to the credit bureau again, but obviously that was unsuccessful in the beginning. So, don't know how much luck I would have with that. And that obviously affects a lot of things, especially if I try to rent an apartment. And I have been looking for a job for several months now, and nothing has panned out. So, how am I supposed to get an apartment without a job? You know what I mean? I think about these things, and I need help in order to get out of this horrible situation that I'm in. It's better than before. Before it was inhumane. Before it was extremely dangerous to a point where my life was being threatened. Now I have a place to stay where, you know, it's stable and safer and livable, but it's not permanent. And I need help. And I've been saying that for a long time. And there are some people that could help me. And it hasn't been allowed. And I'm very much in danger. Um, and if I can't afford to pay for another month next month, what is that going to mean for me? Does that mean I'm going to end up gym hopping again? That's just something I can't do again. Even watching those videos, it's traumatic for me to watch some of those videos. And I need permanent housing, not temporary housing, And so my videos, the purpose of all my videos is to ensure my safety and to expose the truth. So I'm hoping by posting these videos, I'll be able to have, someone help me find permanent housing so I don't end up gym hopping again, sleeping in a laundromat again, sleeping in my car again. Something like that is inhumane and so, so dangerous. I'm incredibly thankful that I'm still alive, considering all those terrible things that happened to me. It just shows how strong I am and how wrong those people are about me. And so, I posted those videos. I think there's about 11 of them. There shouldn't have been so many. I was only doing local driving. But, since there was a lot of traffic, well, there ended up being more videos. I will eventually delete those videos, probably towards the end of the week. But now every time I drive, I am going to go live on TikTok and record videos. Because I know there's still a lot of people on the road that want to hurt me, that want to kill me, and the camera doesn't lie. And I also have a security camera in my car and a security camera in my hotel room plugged in. So I do everything I can to ensure my safety. So if you want to take a look at those videos, you can watch them on Facebook, you can watch them on TikTok. I provided the links for TikTok. I will eventually delete them, but for right now, the public is able to watch them on those 2 social media websites. Okay, guys, well, thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.